is in my head all of the time. And all I wanna do is make him mine. Said it. All I wanna do is make him.
The man at the blackjack table splits aces. Then splits realities. Is he my contractor or is he my target? Oh, the Quaaludes are arm wrestling with the acid in my bloodstream. I excuse myself to the toilet for spiritual advice.
Kill him,
My associate says.
questions are for philosophers and cops. You're neither.
I guess some decisions are better made through the barrel of a gun. I passed the same neon cowboy for the 14th time. The concoction of amphetamines had me stuck in a loop like a broken slot machine. Same losing combination, spinning forever.
In my time, we would raise entire pyramids in the span you've spent circling this block.
My associate stretches at the back like he's posing for the cover of Afterlife Weekly. In your time, people thought that when you cash out, you get gobbled up by a chunky crocodile lady.
Amit.
It corrects me.
And she has better table manners than you.
I'm about to tell the god of death to go fuck himself when the bar sign finally shows up. It's him. Voice like gravel and disappointment dragged through a meat grinder. The man who practically owns this city. Never seen his face. Don't know his real name. Just payphones and dead bodies between us. Room cleaning at the Moonbeam Hotel. Case full of house money. Top penthouse. I turned to leave, but noticed something. The bodies, the blood splatter. Like, I've painted this picture before. I snap out of it when I realize it's just another Tuesday. Back to the chicken feather routine.
Ostrich.
It corrects me. Right, because the difference is what keeps your cosmic justice system from falling apart.
Mark the scales all you want. Each lie you tell yourself adds another stone.
Yeah, well, the crocodile lady has been getting heavier too with all the souls you've been feeding her. My associate finishes his weighing ceremony and joins me.
The devourer doesn't discriminate.
Neither does my boss. Skips the ceremony and goes straight to the feeding. I flash a grin at that one and catch his ears flick once, which for a god of death counts as splitting sides. floor dings like another pill hitting my bloodstream. Valium at 10, acid at 11, mescaline at 12. Each number a countdown to violence. The pills do their job, dissolving the walls. I see a bloated accountant with an orbit of bikinis, holding the silver case that hasn't left his wrist since Miami.
His heart weighs heavy. Lust and lies tip the scales.
Maybe skip the moral breakdown. What's the tactical situation?
Watch for the accountant's pet. I can offer Sekhmet's protection spell.
Thanks. But I've handled worse than some rich asshole's lapdog.
Oh, those who don't learn from death are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, well. The only thing I'm repeating is that choco you warned me about. Best mistake I ever made.
like a pack of dud hills and whatever gets me to California.
I say to the drive-through speaker. But when I look up to take my order, it's a state trooper in the middle of nowhere. He tells me to step out and open the trunk.
You forgot about Mr. Pink. He's still aging like a fine wine in the trunk.
Perfect timing on that divine revelation. I step out of the vehicle and momentarily become like Mr. Pink. Cramped, contained, and completely screwed.